Hi everyone, it's Jenny from Jenny's Crafty Corner. So I've come on to use up some of my stash and make 3 cards. So I've got this green cardstock, so I've got 3 cards. I'm trying to be organised tonight so that this video isn't too long. Now a little while ago we made some bits of scrap and we just stuck them down, and we're going to be using that today to make these 3 cards. I've also found some green card, 3 different colours, so we're going to use those as well. I'm just going to push the video up a little bit just so that I'm away a bit. There we go. And I've also got these, which I've tried to use up before, but we're going to try and use some of these. So that's the basis of our card today, the scrap. I've got some little stickers, some little flowers that we might use from one of my Temu hauls, and also I have die cut some bits out which we might use, which are just I had some glitter paper, so I just cut these out with some bits of scrap that I had, so we're probably going to use those. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. I'm going to get my card, just see what size card these are, and they're all the same. So we have got, make sure I'm in the camera this time as well, because I noticed that the other day I cut half the video out, so apologies for that. So these are 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to leave a background on them. So what we're going to do is just tidy this bit up, and we'll split this into 3 and see what we get. Just tidy the edges, and I want to use all of this, but split it between the 3 cards. Let's make sure that's straight. There we go. Right, let's get rid of those bits because we don't need those. So we have got a piece that is 5 1/2, and I haven't got my long by. Not sure what this is because I haven't got my long ruler out. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it. So if we say, should we say 3 1/2? 3 1/2, and then what does that give us for that? That just gives us 4 3/4. So we'll go 2 1/2 on that one, and then we'll have that piece left. So we've got the 3. I'll just keep that there a minute, and we'll use those as our bases. So I'm going to cut 1 piece from each one of these. So we said 5 1/4, didn't we? So we'll say 5, which will give us an edge. I'm going to put these bits out of the way. So I'm going to cut 5. If I do 5 by 5, that should give us an edge all the way round on each one, which it does. Yeah. So let's get rid of that. And I'm going to do 1 of each colour. So I'll do, again, exactly the same. I'll do 5 by 5. Get that out of the way. 5 by 5. And that'll be the second one, and then the last one we'll do exactly the same. 5 by, I'm going to do the other end because that's a little bit, 5 by 5 on this one. Let's get that out of the way. Right, so that's all 3. So we've got 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go, those 3. And then we've got this. So this is going to be too long now, isn't it? Because this is 5.5. So if I go 4.5 on that one, I'm going to use all the bits. So that's 1. And then we want 4 3/4 on that one. There. And then 4 3/4 on that one. And then we've got those bits left, which I am going to use all the 3 bits. So let's have a look at which pieces we can use. So I want to try and use some of this. So I think that one, let's go for this one first. We'll have some of this. So if we're going to have that on there, yes, so let's glue that down first. Let's take my lid off. And which way do we want it? Do we want it that way? A bit of a mess here. Want it that way? I think so. So let's glue this onto here and see what we come up with. Again, this is just using that scrap that I made a couple of weeks ago with my bits and pieces that I had left. So I'm just going to put that there, slightly to the edge. We're going to use this green. I'll do it a bit over to the edge. I'm trying to see if that's straight. I think it is. And let's cut that. Should be able to get 2 rows out of that. There we go. And then that can just tuck over like so. There we go. And then that's going to go onto there. So let's stick that down as well. Put an extra bit of glue around that, although it is quite sticky. And believe it or not, this is the same glue that I've been saying for a couple of weeks now. It's running out, but it hasn't as yet. There we go. Okay, that's that one. Okay, then we are going to have a look in our little tub here and see what we've got. Now I've got these greens, but I've also got some blues, which I think would look quite nice. Try not to think about it too much, Jenny, because otherwise, as always, let's just pop some glue on some of these petals, or leaves rather, not petals. And then let's stick that down and just go for it, shall we? Quite glitzy that paper. And then I'm thinking, if I have one of those there and one there, I could have the flower in the middle. Or do we think that looks too much? I think we should have both to the side. No, let me go with my first thought. Do one there. And this, again, was just some scrap paper that I had in my rubbish bin, or scrap bin. I just got some dies and sat cutting for the day, the die cuts. So if I put them there, if I put that there, but just put a bit in the middle and leave the leaves up, and then that covers the stems. There we go. Right, we'll leave that for a minute and we'll see if we want to do anything else with that one. And then we've got the second one. We have got these two bits, so let's stick that down. Put that to the edge, like so. And then we've got these two pieces, which I'm just going to put to the side. So I'm going to have one there, and then one just further down. I really haven't thought about this at all. There we go. And then we have got, what have we got? Oh, do you know what? That's quite pretty, isn't it? Flowers. Yeah, we'll go for that one. I only want one strip. But I'm thinking, let's pop that there. See how much we've got left when I've cut it off. Don't think we're going to get two out of this one. No, we're not. So we'll pop that bit back on there for another time. So we'll put that over. There we go. And then second card, just going to stick that down again, as we did with the first one. It's quite thick, this card. We're going to have a border just around the edge. Let's just turn that over. Push that down. There we go. And then this time I'm going to use some of these stickers, which I quite like. So let's see how they come off, shall we? Because I haven't used these ones before. So I'm hoping they are stickers and that we don't have to... Okay. I thought they were stickers. Maybe they're not. Because I can't seem to separate them. Sorry. This is me saying, oh, I want a quick video. Why won't they come off? I thought they were. It did say they were stickers. Oh dear. Am I doing them the wrong way or something? Right, it definitely doesn't want to come off that way. They've got to be stickers because you can't stick these down with glue and not see it. Right, let's have a look at the packet. It does say sticker pack, new things, collection. Yes, right, okay. There's me thinking. It says stickers. There's got to be an easy way of doing this. Gosh. What a nuisance. I should have tried this before, shouldn't I? Do you know what? I'm just going to pause a minute and I'll come straight back. Right, I'm back, and I'm so glad I did go off camera because that was an absolute nightmare getting these off. So as good as they were, they are lovely, but they are an absolute nightmare to get off the sticky tape. So I have taken some off and got them ready. But they are not easy to get off. They are very pretty, but I'm not sure I'd go for them again. So let's just get rid of those. Pop that one on there. There we go. And then I've got that one there. I think I've taken one more off, yes. And I've got one for the top. Yeah, then they're very, very fiddly to see, to take off. I think we're going to go there with that one. You can just see them. They do sparkle quite a lot. Probably can't see them as well in this light. And then I've also got a couple of leaves in the green, which I'm thinking I might put on there when we put the sentiment on the top, or put that across the top. So let's pop those, pop a bit of glue on the back of those, and have those just up the top there. And then another one next to it. And then we're using up some of our scrap. And put that one there. And I'm using my new glitter pot. You can see that I got from Shiny Silver Treasures. Beautiful. She makes these and it's gorgeous. So I'm using my pot for that. Right, so that's that one. Okay, so we leave that there. We'll come back to the sentiment in a minute. And then we've got the final third one, which again, I'm just going to pop some glue on the back around the edge. It's quite thick card. And then we're going to have that one there. And then we're going to have that one on the other side. So just there. Okay. That's straight. Just straighten that up a bit. Get rid of that excess there. And then I want to use a bit more of this up, which I think we could either have that one or that real bright one. No, let's go for this one. So it's sort of green. And I'll be able to get 2 strips out of this, because that's what we did on the other one. So we can have one there. Make sure that's straight, which it doesn't look like it is. Let's just get that a bit straighter. There, that's better. Chop that piece off there, and then is that going to be long enough to go down the edge? Yes. There we go. Let's tuck the edges over. We'll glue those in place and then stick that onto the card. There we go. And then that can just go with a little green edge border. Let's pop that way, give that a press down. And then I'm not going to use the stickers this time. Surprise, surprise. Let's have a look what we've got in here that we can get rid of. It's going to have to be the green or blue, I think, just to go with the, so orange could look quite nice, couldn't it? Or shall we go green? No, let's go green and blue, because that's sort of the theme that we're sticking with on that. I like that one, and I've actually got a few of those. Or shall we have a green and a blue? Do you know what? Let's have a green and a blue. Let's put those out the way. So let's pop some glue on that blue one, just a little bit on each leaf. So pop it down, and then I think we'll have that one there, do the same with the green one. Pop a little bit of glue on each leaf. This one's a lot thinner, and the one I've got my finger on. There we go. And then let's pop that over that side. Literally just putting it down. I'm not even thinking about where it's going. And then let's turn that over, give that a little rub, make sure they're stuck down, which they are. Beautiful. And then, so that's our 3 cards. What I was thinking was I'll just do some happy birthday, and I've got some card. Now I've got normal card and I've got a bit of card. I don't know which one's going to be the better one. Let me just get my stamping platform out. I don't know why that's not sticking very well. There we go. And then I've got some green. Now, this is just an old green that I've got. So let's just pop some on there. See how this comes out on both. I'm not sure what this card's like. No, that's not very good, is it? So, do we think that's going to come out? No. Do you know what I'm going to do? Change my mind. Let's just wipe that. Let's get my normal cardstock, my normal ink, which is my VersaFine Onyx Black. And let's do black. Let's do on the normal card 3 black happy birthdays. Don't think it's going to be any good on this. It's actually, it's okay because it's thicker. Do you know what? It's much thicker, that. I wonder if I can get, oh, I'm getting it everywhere, look. Aren't I? Right, let's go back to original option. Let's just do 3 happy birthdays on here. There we go. And then what we're going to do, pop that away before we get that everywhere. And then with the green, I think what I'm going to do is get my, is that going to be dry enough? Yes, it is. Let's go for that one. Let's just do the different colours. Just mould that in, put a bit of dark and a bit of light. Right, let's just give that a wipe. Get that out of the way a minute because I've got green everywhere there. And then I think I might get my paintbrush. You can see it. Where's my brush? Let's just get a brush. And let's get some blue. Now, where's my blue? Where's my blues? Just looking in my little... There it is. And then let's just put a bit of glue down there. Get rid of that. Spray a bit of water on that. Oh! My poor brush, my ever faithful. That needs gluing back together. Just mix those colours in a bit. Literally. There we go. Get rid of that. Clean that. Clean that up later. I've now got blue everywhere. Too much there, didn't I? And then we're going to have to just quickly dry that. Let me just put the heat tool on that and dry it quickly. I just get my heat tool out and plug that in. Let's just get that a little bit drier. Let's just dry that a bit. We tend to do it both sides so that it doesn't curl so much. There we go. That's better. Get that out of the way. And we want to cut those down for the 3 cards. So let's just chop these up. Get rid of that spare. And tidy these up a bit. There we go. Then we'll have 1. Take a bit off the edge there. 2. Take a bit off the edge that side, and I'll take a bit off the edge that side. There we go. Pop that out of the way. Let's get rid of the rubbishy bits. And then I like the corners, so let's just do the corners. I think they look nicer when they're rounded. So let's just round the edges. There's 1. 2. Just round those. And I only found out the other day, I don't know if you've got one of these edges, but I only found out the other day that as well as doing edges when you put it in there, you can also pop it in that part and have little cutouts, and I didn't know that. So just in case you don't realise, like I didn't, pop it in there, pop it in that part instead, she says. It does normally cut out like that. What am I doing wrong? There we go. And it takes a little sort of scallopy edge out, which I didn't even know it did that. I've only ever used it for the corners. Well, you learn something new every day. So there we go. So we've done our 3 little happy birthdays. So I'm thinking that we'll probably, let's use this card that we've got here and have these slightly off the card. So if we glue this bit down onto the back of each one, and that one and that one, let's pop that bit on there, use up our scrap even more that we thought was going to be rubbish, and I've got one more piece there, and we'll pop that piece on there, and then we're going to go happy birthday. I'll pop that one there, and then we've got that one, which I think I was going to go there to cover the bottom of the leaves, and then we've got this one, which I think will go there. Well, that's used a bit of scrap and a couple of little sort of techniques, and then all we've got left to do is decorate them. So I've got these pretty little gems, and if you can see those, they're sort of glittery ones, very tiny, and I've got some little love hearts, but I've also got these blue and green, so we're going to go a few of those green, and we're also going to have a few of the aqua blues. Okay, so let's do this one first, and I want one, that's probably too much, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's have a green, blue, green, blue, and another green. There we go. And then I'm just going to have a tiny little love heart, one of those, just on there. There we go. Let's pop that there for a minute. And then we've got, I definitely want one in the middle of the flower. So let's have one of those blues in the middle of that flower. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, just dropped my pen. There we go. And I think I'm going to go blue on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I did. Oh, there's one there. 5. I don't know about you, but I always seem to do an odd number. And then I want to put one of those very tiny little hearts just on there. Go on, down you go. Turn that round the right way. There we go. And that can dry. And then last but not least, I've got that one. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an extra bit. I don't want that. 7. I'm going for 7 on this one. So we'll have a bit of green on this one, I think. Just pop those on there. I hope this video isn't too long. Trouble is, you get so engrossed in doing the crafting that you forget how long one more you've been recording for, and you think, oh, it's going to be a very short video, just 3 little cards, and then we'll have a little heart on the top. And this is a little set. There we go. Right, okay, so we have made 3 cards today. So we've done this one, happy birthday, and then we've got that one with those stickers that took me forever, you can see them, to come off. And then last but not least, we've got that one. So I hope you've enjoyed. Please do comment, like, subscribe, and take care, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.